NBA All-Star Game. 4 major storylines after busy weekend in LA. Anthony Edwards beamed a smile as he cradled the NBA All-Star MVP trophy for the first time in his career, just a day after making the claim that Sunday's U.S. vs. World format wouldn't return any competitive fire to the league's mid-season showcase. Either the Minnesota Timberwolves guard was motivated or he played a clever game of bait and switch, knowing he would compete and show how much he cares about competition and fan approval. By the time Edwards and the young team stars capped off the festivities, routing Team Stripes veterans in Sunday's championship game, the weekend was already one of the more impactful in recent league history. Here are 4 of the biggest storylines that emerged from Los Angeles, including whether the new-look All-Star Game has staying power, why the three-point contest crown is safe with Damian Lillard, and what NBA Commissioner Adam Silver's comments over the weekend could mean for the future of the draft. Is the All-Star Game back? Sunday proved it's up to the stars. All you had to see was Victor Wembanyama stomping off the floor following the first game. After team stars Scottie Barnes was left open for a winning three-pointer in overtime, the San Antonio Spurs' 7'4" phenom was headed in the opposite direction, talking to himself because someone missed an assignment. "It was our second time allowing a 3 when we shouldn't have," Wembanyama said. "I would have expected us to be smarter right here, so that was disappointing." Rarely has a player used disappointing to describe an All-Star Game defeat, at least in the past few years. Usually, it has been the game itself that hasn't lived up to billing. Although Wembanyama didn't win the night's most valuable player, he might as well have. Edwards admitted as much in his post-game news conference, stating Wembanyama's massive presence motivated him to show up out of fear of being shown up. So much so that fellow All-Stars were on high alert. "Of course I played a part in it," Wembanyama said. "Say somebody blocks me or somebody gets blocked on the other end. You don't want to let the opponent score, you know what I mean. That's how you know this game meant something." After years of apathy and critique, players broke a sweat, committed and argued fouls and showed emotion. Wembanyama didn't seem to mind the responsibility of bringing that intensity back to the All-Star Game, but is it a sign he's ready for the responsibility of being the face of the league? For his part, Wembanyama has no problem saying the quiet part out loud. "It's something that's got to be natural, of course," Wembanyama said. "The NBA can promote whoever they want. But at the end of the day, it's going to be the best players and who the people ask for. Being the face of the league, it's something that can be manufactured but only to some extent." His words were the weekend's biggest influence, and other players followed suit. They didn't need financial incentives or a speech from Silver. Showing more effort and charisma was what the viewers wanted. Yes, players are stretched thin through the weekend with little time to rest before the regular season gauntlet continues. But Sunday proved the league can find success injecting drama into the game. And although Wembanyama didn't get MVP or a victory, his play on the court and passion off it helped the NBA secure a much-needed sports key. Taza updates Sun and Kaylee Hamare channel co-subscribe Karna Matt Bulna. NBA All